The big development now in Western UP has been the demand for a Krishna Janmabhoomi temple. It's an old demand, but it's been revived again, now receiving sanction from senior BJP leaders like Deputy Chief Minister Keshav Maurya, who tweeted, Ayodhya Kashi Bhavya Mandir Nirman Jari hai, Mathura ki taiyari hai. It was said earlier by the likes of the VHP and some fringe organizations. Now the BJP seems to be upping the ante on Mathura. If this gains traction in and around the areas of Mathura, which is in Western UP, do you see that pose problems to your alliance?
See, what are the real issues, Rahul? Look at the state of Uttar Pradesh. Government claims that we have pothole-free roads. In 2019, 1,000 people died in Uttar Pradesh in road accidents only because of potholes. Look at law and order. We have the highest number of rape and kidnapping cases in Uttar Pradesh. Look at our education. One of the highest dropout rates for girl students is in Uttar Pradesh. 14.2% of our girl students in Uttar Pradesh drop out after the 8th class and they never come back to school. Look at the state of malnutrition. In July 2021, Srimati Smriti Irani in Raj Sabha, as a reply for Women Child Development Ministry, admitted that there were 9.3 lakh SAM cases, severe acutely malnutrition cases, out of which 4 lakh were from the state of Uttar Pradesh. So I would beg to differ with this analysis. I feel that the real issues are somewhere else. It's about unemployment, it's about development, it's about the hopes and dreams and aspirations of our young people. And I'm sorry, a Krishna Mandir is not part of that.
Is there space still for
and I'm saying
Congress?
This as I'm saying this, Rahul, as a representative of Mathura. Krishnji was one of the most liberal sort of godly figures we have in our religious pantheons. He was liked and revered by people across religions. All over Southeast Asia you'll go and there are Krishna Bhakts. Even in the Western world you'll find people organize themselves and talk about the Leelas of Krishnji. So this is not a figure where you can generate the level of animosity that BJP hopes to achieve.
Is there space for the Congress still on the SP RLD cycle?
No, I don't think so, because I think we've already moved ahead. Our plans, our discussions are at a stage where we have discussed very minutely what is the winnable candidate, what is the winning combination, and Congress doesn't feature in that plan.
And finally, how important is this election, Jayant Chaudhary, to you personally? Your grandfather, your father held massive sway. You've been slogging it out in the field, but you don't yet have the same kind of stature amongst your voters and in the community as your father and grandfather did, because you haven't been able so far on your watch to lead them to a big election victory. In your own political career and graph, do you think this election will define you, will be a make or break of sorts for Jayant Chaudhary?
Well, I've been in this space active for 20 years now. I've been in parliament, I've lost elections, I've won elections. So at a personal level, it's not as if I am hankering for, sort of individual glory at this point. My only desire is, yes, to make RLD a credible platform, a viable platform. And of course, after my father's passing, Chaudhary Ajit Singh Ji's passing, there is an emotional sort of connect for me, for our supporters. We want to see this election as being part of our way of, showing our respect for him and his life. So at a very emotional level, it's important for me that we are able to win. But I think looking at the issues, it's very, very important. It's a do-or-die election for the people and voters of Uttar Pradesh.
Well, you're sounding calm, composed and confident in this interview, but that matters very little. What matters is whether on polling day, you can turn that sentiment into support and that support into a vote and that vote into victory. That is what will judge and define your success in this election. We wish you all the best. Jayant Chaudhary, for joining us on this big day. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Rahul.